Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stagclan, where we actually have a new member in our clan. We have Heatherclaw, who was invited by Willowbranch, but they're kind of keeping hush-hush about him actually being a former Badger Clan cat. But yes, Heatherclaw is here with us now. Which is quite interesting. And Stagstar is pondering recent dreams they have had, perhaps from Starclan. And I was wondering about this, and I believe that he, after after Finn and Maple Sap, he has been having nightmares ever so often about him being out in the darkness of night and scenting his clanmates around him, as well as unfamiliar scents. And all he can see around him are just shadows of cats, and he doesn't know who's who is friend, who is ally. And that's putting him a little bit on edge, which might be why he snapped at J Tuft, the other moon. So we might see a decline in Stagstar's health a little bit. I'll kind of see what the game decides to do on its own, of course, as well. But yeah, we might see a little bit of a decline. Who knows? Dukid is mad no one will listen to them, which is fair, because we have established that apparently Stagstar doesn't care too much about Dukid. And Dokid, on the other hand, is trying to growl menacingly because she wants to prove herself that she can be strong too. She doesn't need her father constantly mooning over him. Well, mooning, not mooning, but what's it called? Being a bit overbearing. Okay, so Stagstar, you're gonna go out, and Willowbranch, never mind, you're taking J-Tuft, Ambermoth, and Mallowfluff on a border patrol. They hear a cat begging for their two legs to come back, and they actually offer them a place in Stagclan. So here's a Chervil who is sick with yellow cough. So it is possible that we can save this one. Oh, Milk. It's a female. She's fierce, very clever, and a fast runner. But she was a kitty pet before. I'm gonna name her Milk. And right now I'm only gonna name her Milk. Because we don't really know anything about her. But she seems to be looking around in the clan with wonder in her eyes. Okay, so next up, Willowbranch, Cherryfreckle, and Heatherclaw are gonna go on a hunting patrol. The greenleaf air is warm, and their whiskers as Willowbranch leads the patrol out. Willowbranch suddenly motions for a halt. The cats can see a squirrel chewing on a nut beneath a tree. Surely, if they try to catch it, it'll just retreat up the branches. But Heatherclaw seems to want to try. Okay, so he's trying to prove himself, I bet you. When the squirrel scurries up the tree as expected, Heatherclaw clambers after it. Unfortunately, they returned empty-pawed and looking a bit worse for wear. Okay, so he got a sprain. A little bit unfortunate. Didn't work out too well for him, I see. Brambledust has finally managed to... Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Okay, so Brambledust has finally managed to recover from his heat exhaustion, and Night Breeze somehow died from his... Well, yeah, he died from his infected tail. Okay. And it's now Leaf Bear. Or Leafall. Night Breeze? Yeah, he's surprised to find himself in Starclan. No wonder. You just died on us. Okay. Well... Okay. There's not really much I can do about it. We kind of needed more warriors. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, hold on. Let's look at his life a little bit. He was found by the clan as a kid and has been living with them ever since. He was mentored by Hootcry and J-Tuft. And he died. He graduated late and was honored for his bravery, but he later died really early, actually. He was only a warrior for half a year before he died. Ouch. Okay, well, that one stung a little bit. Let's go out on patrol, I suppose. Bramble Dust, you can go... you found a... Oh, I really don't want to proceed here. But Frostfur of Viper Clan was the one teaching him. And she basically could not remember anything in the first place. I can totally see her accidentally forgetting to mention the deathberries. Okay, it's raspberries. It's fine. We're good. Bramble Dust identifies them as raspberries. Oh, thank goodness. And carefully chews off a branch laden with them to bring back to camp. The herb stalk can use this odd fruit, especially its leaves. Thank goodness. Okay, Cherry Freckle, J-Tuft, Mallowfluff, and Stagstar are gonna go out on a border patrol. They've been hearing that there's a badger denning in a certain part of the territory, and Badger Star is camp keeping, so we're gonna proceed. There's only one way to check, and J-Tuft seems to be coming nose to nose with a badger, but it seems like they're fine. Ambermoth and Willow Branch are gonna go hunting. The patrol hears a distant howling and wonders whether to investigate the noise. Observing, climbing, compassionate, charismatic. Observing. Okay, Ambermoth is observing. Oh, I don't know if they... But we do have compassionate on here. If that was a cat in danger, they have to risk it. But it's a coyote scavenging a carcass. They're fine though, they're fine. So they didn't actually get injured or anything. Okay, so Quiet Kit has gotten a running nose. Yarrowclaw's a claw wound has healed. And Heatherclaw, oh, right, you two are in the same clan now. Whoops. Heatherclaw's sprain has healed. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. Let's patrol. Again, let's send Bramble Dust out. But unfortunately, the plant has been trampled. Willow Branch, Stagstar, Mallowfluff, and J-Tuft are gonna go on a patrol where they see a gang of rogues stride out of the bushes, challenging the clan cats. Oh gosh, and we have camp keeping again. Oh, these cats are gonna make me sick. Proceed. The rogues posture and jeer, eventually provoking a battle. The clan cats are strong, however, and after a short fight, the rogues are forced to retreat. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna go Ambermoth, Yarrowclaw, Cherry Freckle are gonna go... no, actually, remove Cherry Freckle. Ambermoth and Yarrowclaw are gonna go... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Well, again, the same thing applies here. Although Yarrowclaw is the one... gonna proceed. The noise leads them to a wolf busy... Okay, these howling noises are not good. But they're fine, they're fine. Okay, meanwhile, your patrol encounters a clearing where a lot of two-legs linger. Maybe on the side of Badgerclan border? Could be. Cherry Freckle, Heatherclaw are on the patrol. You're bold and nervous. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to... Okay, well, the bold cat surely would walk forward while the nervous cat would just kind of follow. The patrol mostly ignores the two legs as they hunt. They can hear a yelp from Heatherclaw. They've crawled into a metal two-leg box and there's nothing they can do. They or the rest of the patrol can do to get them out. Eventually, the two legs notice and Heatherclaw is taken by them. Heatherclaw, you just joined the camp. The clan. What do you mean? Okay, are you the bold one? You're the nervous one. Oh, of course you are. And he wants to get to know Cherry Freckle more. Yeah, because Cherry Freckle was there with you. And she's the bold one. Okay, but she's promising her, well, kitten, that she will protect them when the time comes. And Quiet Kit is hiding from other cats. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Do-Kid is telling Jatov to change the bedding in the nursery. Do-Kid, you cannot just command the darn elder, the senior adult deputy around. Jatov isn't living with a paw in each world, okay? Well, that's nice. And Stagstar's thinking about kitty pet food. Okay, well, let's go on here. Newly made apprentice Dewpaw touches noses with their new mentor Ambermoth. We might change some of these apprentice names, by the way. Even though they are excited to finally be made an apprentice, it takes a bit of coaxing from Willowbranch for Do-Kid to step forward for their ceremony. Willowbranch watches in pride as they are named Dowpaw and touches noses with Cherry Freckle. In their eagerness, Quiet Paw accidentally shoves their nose into Jatoft's so hard that Jatoft flinches back in surprise. Quiet Paw sheepishly apologizes and the two have a good laugh about it. Yarrowclaw's tail was badly injured by a fox. Yarrowclaw, do not die like hecking Nightbreeze did from a fucking... Or, sorry. from a mangled tail dealt by a fox. Okay, no. And Milk died of yellow cough. Okay, well, that's not too fun. Dopa, you look like such a main character. This is ridiculous. Dewpaw, I'm going to change mentor Ambermoth. She's confident and clever, Dewpaw, that is. Who would Stagstar Strict give her to? Mallowfluff and Jatoft are too old, I feel. Willowbranch is their mother. Yarrowclaw just got injured, but she could have been apprenticed before that. Cherry Freckle is the mother of Quiet Kit. So I think Ambermoth and Yarrowclaw would be the two to be apprenticed to right now. Okay, so compassionate and observing Ambermoth, eh? I think this... Yeah, I guess Ambermoth is a good fit for Dewpaw. Because while Stagstar is going to take Dewpaw for himself, despite being strict, nothing in the Warrior Code actually right out tells you that you cannot have a parent mentor a child. I think. Do not quote me. I think. And even if it was, then, I mean, I guess Stagstar is breaking that one code. He's a bit self-absorbed in that scenario, I suppose. And Quiet Paw is gonna be apprenticed to the bloodthirsty and mediating as well as great speaking Yarrowclaw. So that's gonna be interesting. And Quiet Paw actually grew up to be troublesome. Dowpaw is oblivious, which makes sense because Stagstar has just, as I said, been overbearing her entire life. And Dewpaw is confident and quick-witted. Interesting. So she might be a bit frustrated with Ambermoth being her mentor, seeing as Ambermoth is so young. But it seems like those two are going out with Quiet Paw as well, and maybe doing some training. No one really steps up to teach. It's a little awkward, but the patrol disbands to attend to other duties. Okay, so they probably try hunting or something in the meanwhile. Willow Branch, honestly, I don't think... okay, hold on. I think Stagstar and Dopa are just going to be out training from now on. Constantly. And they have a nice practice session and their coordination with each other grows stronger. Stagstar really helps Dopa gain confidence working with other cats. No, you're not. You're giving her confidence only dealing with you, only working with you. Either way, it seems like Willow Branch is gonna take out Cherry Freckle and Mallowtuft on a border patrol. They see some paw prints, they're gonna proceed. They find a rogue who leaves without a fight. J-Tuft, you're gonna go hunting. J-Tuft finds a fat, dumb, slow rabbit and they can barely drag the thing back to camp. But by the stars, it's juicy when they sit down and eat it with their clanmates. Purring, they take the opportunity for a small moment of peace, relaxing with their friends. Well, that's nice, J-Tuft. Brambledust, you're gonna go doing medicine cat stuff, and he gathered some tansy. Okay. I wonder, would Quiet Paw... No, you're troublesome. Of course you wouldn't. And Dopa, even if you wanted to be a medicine cat, I don't think your father would really let you. Okay. Ambermoth was trying to fluff up their nest when they saw a thorn inside the bedding. Another prank, but it could not fool them. Oh gosh, is Dopa having... giving her a little bit of trouble, maybe. Quiet Paw's running nose has finally stopped running. Well, that is nice. And it is Leaf Bear, officially. So that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna send out Brambledust real quick. And he got frostbite, unfortunately. So he's sick. J-Tuft keeps thinking, or like daydreaming about being a warrior of Leopard Clan of all things. Willow Branch is feeling a little bit down, probably because, well, Heatherclaw, the cat she had tried so hard to keep hidden. Maybe it wasn't an accident that Heatherclaw disappeared. Maybe he actually wanted to be taken by Two Legs and make it seem like an accident. Maybe him and Willow Branch kind of staged it. Maybe Cherry Freckle was in on it. Yeah, she's wondering what living with two legs must be like. And she's bold. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Willow Branch Cherry Freckle helped Heatherclaw escape not only Badger Clan, but also just clan life in general. Now he is lost, so he might come back. But until then, we don't know where he is or why he went into that trap. And if you guys do want to find out, and maybe see him return to the clans, be sure to subscribe and like, so we can go on even more adventures together. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.